what to expect when you are 22. Is 22 doing good for you? So keep on watching to find out what it's like being 22. What is it like being 22? Are you 22? If you are 22, or if you're now entering your 20s, have a seat, because this conversation is honestly needed for our young people, because there's a lot of things that we expect, but really and truly the things do not meet our expectations. I wanted to be a lawyer when I was younger, and now that I've hit into my 20s zone, I've realized that that career is no longer something I'm interested in, and I realized I'm interested in other stuff and I'm good at other things. The requirements of going into that career, being a lawyer, this might not be what I want to be, and that's okay. Not everybody knows who they want to be, but you have to I hope, right? Gonna attack me in this video because I'm about embarrassing myself on video for sure. My advice would be to keep going and not become lazy and try to learn new skills. Things that you may underestimate are the things that ends up being something that might have an interest in it, but things that we think that are for us may not 100% be for us. Expect to lose a few friends and relationships. Sometimes being 20 doesn't surround, or relationships doesn't have to be the main focus in your 20s. In your 20s, it is time for you to explore your skills and who you are internally, and not what social media promotes. Some of us are lucky to have good friends around who's through the good and bad, but some of us may not have any friends, may not have any relationships, and that's okay. Don't feel like you're left out, because you're not. That's all part of life, because the reason why God pulled away certain people from your life is because right now this is the time that you need to focus mainly on yourself, and being able to focus mainly on yourself is really important as you grow as an individual, because if you have friends clouding your vision and relationships clouding your vision, and you're not giving yourself time to learn about yourself, you're gonna find that you feel empty inside. And it's always good to take a moment for yourself and just distance yourself, isolate yourself for a while, and just grow. Because in your 20s, you are green. You're green to the world, and there's a lot of lessons that you have to learn. And that's when you need to buckle up and realize this is the time where I need to be mature. This is the time where I need to just grow and flourish, but within myself, and being able to take time to myself, and being able to observe who are my friends and who are my potential partners. So yeah, dating is hard in your 20s. Don't mind movies or social media. It is honestly hard, because when you set a certain standard for yourself, if you have boundaries, because you know your self-worth, and some of us may not know our self-worth, and some of us may be going through the motions, but there's going to be a time where it seems like there's no hope or no space for you, because sometimes you feel like you're the weirdest person in the planet because you have standards and good morals, and it seems like no one in this world have good intentions towards you. If you find that you meet someone and they're not meeting the criteria, obviously you're not going to waste your time. and it may seem like there's no options. And don't ever settle for somebody who you see red flags because he's the only person that's showing you interest. No, don't do it, because you are setting up yourself for failure. So don't do it.